Hello, this is Kelly from Root Pursuit, and today I'm excited to make these little mixed media houses out of collage, a number of different papers. So I've got a bunch of papers ready to go for that, and I just love these little mixed media houses that people make. So I'm trying to figure out the size of to make it sort of like a brochure type thing where you have it like this and you open it up and then it's like a couple of different houses, like a scene when you open it. So I was thinking about this one, but I think it's a little bit too wide. I don't know if you call that long, not sure, but at any rate a little too much. So I'm just going to take off this side right here. Hopefully it tears. Doesn't look like it's going to. Put our tear ruler. There we go. So kind of like this size. So I'll get that out of the way. And then I've just got lots of fun little papers to make. I had a lot of fun with this watercolor. I bought one of those it was like a back to school sale on Crayola watercolor for kids, and I went a little bit crazy making fun backgrounds on old book pages. And so I'm hoping to use those maybe as bases. I'm going to try the bigger one first, and then maybe we'll see about the smaller one. But I'm going to need a couple of different buildings. I think this might be a good size for one, maybe for a base. And then I'd like for it to hang over a little bit also. So I wonder if I have like maybe I'll use two-sided paper, like this is obviously two-sided. Maybe this one for the base building. We'll come up with a bunch of bases. Got that one. I'm thinking about this one too. Try to make them vary in height a little bit. Okay, there's one. I also have these little envelopes, and I thought that might be kind of fun to use for one. Little donation envelopes. Try not to make these all the same size. That's my goal. Ooh, it might be fun. I have all these masterboard pieces to do like an actual collaged one also. Maybe I'll just do one of those. Let's try that. I had some forms in here, like, you know, just old receipt forms, game forms, any kind of thing, sort of like that. But I think I'm going to try this for the bases. All right, maybe a skinnier one, and just kind of go. I think I might have to cut that. I'll try cutting it. Then we need roofs, and we can vary those a little bit. Maybe I saw some of, well, actually, might as well, where they were kind of like angled. Like this for a roof. So I might try that. You can always do triangles, which is usually what I see. So maybe like this. Let's try a little bit of this stuff for maybe one of the roof lines. Maybe. one of these and 2 or 3 triangles maybe, because we can. Try this. A little crooked, that's okay. I just love these houses. Okay, so far so good. I do want to ink them up, so I'm probably just going to pause and ink everything up. Okay, so I just used my Distress Ink tea dye and a dauber and went around all the edges. Now I'm just going to glue these down. I do want to have this, the 2 edge ones hang off just a little bit. So I'm just going to do some glue along that edge there, along the bottom. And then I'll just try to avoid getting too close to this edge over here. And I'm going to angle it just a smidge there, and then I'll do this side. So again, let's see how far up that glue, about up to there. And then not to the edge. So I'm just avoiding this edge. Okay. Again, just hanging it off just a little bit. Okay, now we'll glue in these. So I'm going to do the pink. Guess we'll need to, I can just take this off since it's kind of unnecessary. Yeah, I found these little envelopes in my sorting Saturday video. You'll see I discovered those, which I recorded before this video, so that's what happened there. My glue's a little stopped up. Just gonna angle these a smidge. We'll do the roof. Switch over to my glue stick. Okay, so this pink one I had on here. And we'll do sort of rectangle-y one. What do they call this? I can't remember, like a poly something or other. It's polygon? It's from way back in geometry class. That one behind and this in front. There we go. Oh, looks like I glued to my desk. But maybe I probably did it on the wrong side. That wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so now we'll just kind of get our fold situated so that our fold is where we want it. Let's see what that leaves us with when we open it. Okay, so it kind of does this little business to us. See if I can get a little art glitter glue under there. I don't know, it's not coming out. It's not cooperating. I hadn't used it for a few days. Can you believe that? Crafting. Oh, there we go. And I, of course, had too much. There we go. We'll do this one too. There we go. So then that just kind of will fold up like so. Okay. I suppose I should just leave it alone and let it dry, and then it will fold better. Yeah. Yeah. It might be fun to have this like a torn edge, I'm thinking. I think that would look a little better. And do a little ink, and then we can get started getting our fun part, which is our doors and our windows, and choosing what we would like for our doors and windows, which I think is the fun part. Now I did make this fun guy, and so I thought some of these might work as doors. Maybe like this one for a door. Let me try that. And just cut that thing right out. There we go. Little ink around the edge. And one of these can be a door. Like that. Oh, now the glue's working. Good. So we can have a little door right there. You know what might be fun is to get my little circle punch. I do already have some punch somewhere in here. Some pre-punch circles. And maybe trim it off and make a little circle, half circle at the top. I don't know if I have any of the right size. We'll look and see. Something like this size. See, that might be a little too big. And I think that's about the size I have. In here. This is what I was thinking. Just cut one of these in half and see what it looks like. Or even a little less than half. We'll do half at first. Okay, that looks nice. But I'm excited to try like some postage stamps for windows, maybe? I don't know if they'll be too big. They might be too big for this one. I suppose I could, doesn't have to be a whole stamp. It could be pieces of stamps, maybe. Or I do have some smaller ones. I could cut these out. Let me just ink those up a little first. Make them look a little grungier. Okay. And then cut these out, see what happens. See how the size works for us. So then we could do something like this. There, this one. I don't think I'm going to use all of them if I do that, but I like the stamps on this one. Let's just make it so. And if you really wanted to, you could take like a fine black marker and outline them with the fine black. And then I do have a really, really fine one. Yeah, this one is super fine. And I could just try it and see how I like it. But like, just do the window frame on there. Just a subtle one. This is 0.03, so that is a very tiny fine tip. Kind of like that. So the stamps work pretty good as a window. I was thinking maybe you could take a stamp and, you know, cut it into smaller pieces. These are just like not real stamps, so I don't think any of these are really gonna work. I don't think so. I do have these stamps. You could use one as a door. We'll see if we can find like a long skinny one. We've got Gandhi, he's pretty cool. He's a cool guy. Let me just pull these up. I do have this stuff. One of those will look nice. Let's do one of those. Trim it out, ink it up. I stamped these myself. I found the frames, stamped frames, and I did those in like a blue. And then I found a number stamp and did that in black. And then I found some little text, and then I did that in black as well. Yeah, I like that one for a door. All good. Tickets might work as doors. And then also just random scraps of like forms and stuff like this. I was thinking might be nice. Something like this. Let's try this. Get a little ink. Maybe even stamp on it. That might look nice. Some little numbers. So this could be our door. On that one, needs a little more ink. That could be our door. Okay. Oh. Stuck. I didn't want to let go. There we go. There's that. So we've got 3 doors. That's pretty handy. Let me just pull out my tickets and kind of show you what I was thinking for that. See if we've got anything that might lend itself. I don't know. I've got like this guy right there. That could be a door. I feel like I need like a wider door. Kind of balance all this out. They all look to be too similar or something. Like a red ticket would be a great door. And you wouldn't have to use the whole thing if you thought it was too much, which it is. Got this ticket, which is giant. Kind of like that one. But I'm still, I don't know, I'm wondering, maybe this width I would like better. Keep this coupon and ink it up. I think we can do it. And then, you know, just any kind of, I mean, even I had some text letters that I had out here that I thought maybe it would be nice to use as a door, something like that. But not you. You're not that. Something like this. Kind of like really like that one. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Trimming off this, doing it like that. There we go. Some of this would be fun to use. So any of those like little label things, you could field notes it. What else? And I would like to use one of these or two of these for the windows. On one of these houses, I see this like 61 number is pretty similar in size and color to that one, so maybe we'll try it, see how we like it. And that way they're both kind of framed the same way too. They've got the same, you know, frame color paper behind them. I'm gonna stagger them a little, like it. Kind of pull some of those darker colors onto the pink, give it a little something to make it look night table reading. I don't know, I kind of like that on tape. Express something in the sky. We could do a bird too. Bird on a wire. I have, where is that? I had some bird on a wire washi tape, I thought, somewhere. Yeah, right here. Let's do that. Some of this isn't sticky anymore. Just tear that little smidge off. And we'll do some bird on a wire. Now I want to make it a little bit angled in front of there. There we go. Bird on a wire. They're really kind of tiny. They're very tiny. What else can we do? For windows, we can do circle windows. Again, I have, let me pull it. I have a really small punch, circle punch. Find it. This size. This is the size. It's very small. Excuse me. Ooh, sneeze. Not more of this because I already have that on there. Something a little, maybe this ledger paper. Let's try it. Try some of those. Go. I'll just ink around those. And then we could do one in the center. If we did that, we could almost do a big one in the center right here, and then some smaller circle windows. Maybe. I don't know about these. Oh, maybe on the roof. Haha, yes. Something like that. Not the sandal ones. how it would look like that. I like that one. Okay, let's do that. Oh no, I can't do that one because because of this one. Silly, silly me. Okay, now I'll have a big circle window right here in the center, like that. I'm just going to, I know it seems kind of strange, but I want to stamp a little something, some numbers across it. Making this tea dye, I don't want it to be too dark. There we go. I just wanted a little something there. Now I'm going to use a little bit thicker. This one says 0.8, so it's very thick. And I'm just going to circle around it. Nothing too exciting, and I hope this isn't too dark. It's maybe a little dark. I could have used like a brown. That might have worked better. I could go over it with something. That is always an option. Especially if I have like a silver or an opaque. I've got a silver gel pen, which will go over it a little bit and lighten it right up. There we go. Now it's not so in your face. It's pretty in the face. Here, this one's working a little bit better. There we go. Just a little more subtle. A little more subtle. Kind of like the gel pens for framing out those. Let me try that on the postage stamp windows. See how I like that. I do. And I don't want to make it a perfect box. I just sort of random lines. Well, this is becoming a problem, so we're gonna have a little washi tape repair on there, I think. Maybe this one. Add a little extra. Put that right along there. There we go. Just needed a little reinforcement. There we go. All right, how's it looking? Good so far. We need some windows over here. So I think I'll go ahead and I have some scraps in this thing. Some of it has some really tiny font, and I've got my eye on this little, it's like a English Chinese dictionary that I think that scrap might work for windows. Little square windows. Try to make these a little bit longer, taller. Make them the same size. Okay. Oh, I need to get our angle right. That way I'll just trim off a little less too. Okay, so now we need to kind of frame these out with some ink so they pop a little because they're blending in. Especially on that already collaged piece, they're gonna need some something to make them pop. So I'm thinking maybe some ink color on there. Actually, I have this blue. That might not be enough. Let's see. I got this kind of turquoise color. Let's try that. We'll see how she goes. Just give them a little color. Oh, I suppose I could have used my watercolor paper. That would have worked really well. There. Now they're starting to look a little more alive. There we go. And we're also going to find a little marker pen and frame those out. Make them little, cute little windows. Yeah, what I should have done is made the door off to the side because some of them have like a window to the side. That would have worked really well too. I'm tempted to just get my walnut stain because it's really dark and just really frame this out with that dark ink. I could have even used black. Black would have looked nice also. So now, see that? That's better. Mucha. And I've seen ones too where they kind of give all their windows like a yellowy hue. So that's an idea as well. Okay, let's glue these down. I'm gonna glue them down with my glue stick because I think that'll be easier. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I'm gonna do. Little tiny pieces of paper. Doesn't take much paper, that's for sure. Okay, make sure my windows are separated. This time I'm gonna try doing a brown on these. And then just kind of a really imperfect run around. And running over that line a couple times kind of adds a little something too. We're gonna do this door frame. You know what I'm tempted to do is get my little, what do you call these? These liquid pearls or different things like that. This is like a puffy paint. What is this? Dimensional fabric paint. I don't even know if this is gonna come out. I could do doorknobs. I'm not gonna do that now because, whew, came out and then it went right back in. But maybe. Well, I guess if I'm doing this, it doesn't really matter if I do door frames. I'm not very good at this apparently. So we're just gonna make like that never happened. Because that one did not work. But you get the idea if you have some of that and you know how to use it. Okay, let's try, I do want to outline this door a little bit. What should we use for doorknobs? I think they need doorknobs. Oh, maybe like those jewels. Where do I have those? I put them somewhere. I have those little sticker jewels. Might work. Here we go. And I think I have some of those, they're, I don't know what you call them. I like this color. I can't think of the name of it. These things. Try one of those. Like, oh, studs. That's what they're called. Studs. Yeah. Oh, I dropped that. That went all the way down. Okay, so these are nice because they're different sizes. So you can kind of put that on there. There, I got a little doorknob. How cute is that? Let's try a bigger one on one of these. Ooh, that does look good. Okay. I think this one needs a doorknob. I'm going to do a bigger one on the other side. There we go. And the other one doesn't get a doorknob. I don't think so. Maybe like one of these. Maybe, I don't know. Whoa. There, it's got a doorknob. We've got windows on every one. I just think these are so cute. I know I could add something here. I feel like a bird or a butterfly or something like that. I don't know if I have any that are small enough. Here's my small birds container. Let's see what we can find. Now this would be kind of fun. I could fussy cut around that. I like that there. I suppose there's a lot of different things we could put on something like that. See if I can find any ones that are kind of fussy cut out already. This one is very tiny, but not very much, not similar to the style. So I don't know. What do we think about something like that? I mean, nothing's stopping me. I don't know if I like it. I'm just not sure. I just can't decide. And if I can't decide, that ends up being kind of a no. Except it ends up being a solid no. Not kind of a no. This could be fun in there. And this I would fussy cut out, but I don't know. I just don't know. That would look good, but I've already got the bird, so not really. What does it need? It needs something here. Something. Maybe I can find in this little packet something interesting to go there. Could do a design element too. I have no music paper on there. So what's the deal with that? Maybe I need a little music paper. Scrap across there. Well, that just looks, even if I put something on top of it, it still looks nice there. So that's gonna go there. Oh, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. Okay. I don't know. I like these little things like that. That would add a nice something to it. I don't want to put it here because it will cover up my stuff. Like right there. Yeah, it's like kind of different. I think it. hopefully get this to come apart. There we go. Little glue. This is from the antiquarian sticker book. There's that. Any other tiny ones in there? There might be. Oh, and yeah, like the antiquarian sticker book, they've got like these decorative things. Stuff like that would be really cute on there too. Not that. Smaller ones though would be better. This one's kind of weird. That's just weird. Any other ones? I know, I'm just kind of trying to dig through here. Oh, stuff flying out everywhere. Now this would look really good on one. Okay. Something like that. I don't think it's gonna work because look, an egg. Lots of these things would look really good. It's all sticky. Like this. I just don't know where I would put it. But I like it. Ooh, this could be neat too, or right there. Let me just audition it, see what I think. It's not bad. Wait, hold on. What if I did it like that? It's kind of fun. That's a maybe. It's nice and small, so that's good. This thing would be kind of nice on something too, mayhaps. Okay, I really like that. That worked. That worked out. Not that. Not these. Now, most everything else in there is pretty circular, so I don't think I need any more circle stuff. No more circles. Suppose I could just cut that to the shape of the roof, but I'm not that into it. It would look cool on one of these houses though. It sure would. Some like border things would look neat. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with these, so. We got leaves and other random nonsense. I mean, you could do that. Oh, I have more of these like seed pod things I love. Could go something like that. Little, what do you call those things? Like washi stickers would look probably nice. Ooh, here's some really tiny things. Some teeny tinies. What's in here? Got like a kind of this thing. Little acorn stickers. These are cute. Just like a random acorn on a building. May not. Mayhaps not. Now I'm really just not so much. Not so much for those. They were tiny though. Let me see. I've got these little plants. this one is really, really tiny. Little trees. A tree, if I could get one small enough to sit like right on the front door. Like in front of the front door. Wouldn't that be cool? Do I have any more trees? Let me just check. Check, check, check. Just this little tiny one right here. Where do we want them? Over here? Put them right there. Here. Here. I think I like them right here. This is where he's gonna go. Oh, look at that little tree. That worked out. So a little tree, got those. Let's see what else kind of nonsense I've got in here. Something else. I mean, I do have these little text letters that I had under here. I have this scrap paper. I was thinking of using this for windows, but I never ended up doing that. I had pulled it aside. I don't know why I kind of like that up there. It doesn't make any sense, but I do like it. But it goes nowhere. Seems like there should be something else. Flowers or something. It's like random gold sticker. No. This would work really well as a door. And so probably with these little cards. That would have worked. Let me try some of this. They kind of fell to the bottom. Can she get them out? The feathers. There's like these little washi stickers in here, but I can't quite get them out. Oh, here we go, like a bow. Maybe. I think it would probably not show up. I like it there though. That's cute. Probably wouldn't. Oh well. I need something triangle shaped. Triangle man, triangle man. Always a little, I forget the name of the group, but I sing it sometimes. I sang that violin song one time on a video. Sure did. I wonder how this would look, like cut in half on the top of a door for an arch. Maybe just like that much of it. Pretty sure this is a sticker. Oh yeah. It's kind of nice. I think we're pretty good. I just want to make these all day long, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can fold it now in the middle and see how it goes. So it would have folded like this. And then you can just decorate the front with whatever. Slide it in a pocket and then you can pull it out, open it up, and ta-da! Honestly, this could be a writing area, journal area, and then it pops. I know that's usually opposite of what I do, but it could be a thing. Well, overall, it's cute. It looks really good, and it's versatile because you can just kind of have it hang out in a journal and just inspire you. Don't forget, I am having a retreat, so if you happen to live in Wisconsin and or in a neighboring state, or you're able to fly in, you can check it out on my coffee shop. That's ko-fi.com, and the link is in the description below. And as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you later.